I'm really glad we decided to do this booktube. I don't get out enough, and I really was wanting to spend some time alone with you. You know what it is I love about you? No. It's not your eyes. No. What was that? Your smile? No. Definitely not your smile. No. No, it's your books. Love them. I love your books. I can't get enough of them. And your tags. I enjoy your tags quite a bit. Yeah. I could watch your tags all day long. All day long. Christ. Ugh. Hi, Booktube! Guess it's time for the real date. So this is a book tag started by Rima at Reading Rhino Press, and I'm gonna go outside of the rules because I tend to do that anyway, and add some things and do more than one per question. I'm gonna try to keep this under 10 minutes. I don't know if I can do that. It's gonna be, it's a challenge. Who would you trade book collections with? Now, I see a lot of people talking about the Story Siren. And while, yes, she has a lot of YA books, I like to collect a broad variety of books. And so I suspect that Bumblesby, Tim at Bumblesby, has a sort of broad collection and some nice collectible pieces as well. I've seen him unboxing things, and I want those. I want them all. Also, Karen, who hasn't been around a lot from OCD of Books, how many books could she possibly have? I think it's millions. I think she lives in a library, and I would snap it up in a minute. Whose videos do you watch first when you see them in your sub box? I have 3 that I watch immediately, and for very different reasons. Maxi Magic's Kaisa. She could be King of Web. I don't know. I've been voting for her. She's like an internet personality at this point. She's very fun to watch, vlog. She kind of does things off the cuff, and I really like that. Whether she's talking about books or not, it doesn't make any difference to me. Tin Pan Alley 101. And I should know everyone's names at this point, but I don't. Jess, it's Jess! Tin Pan Alley 101 for sure. I have to watch as soon as she pops up. And it's a personality thing. I think it's something that, one of those things where you know that you'd probably get along with the other person. Not that I wouldn't get along with lots of people on Booktube in person, but there are certain people that I know. And they feel like I know them already. That's the kind of thing. The other person is Deborah's Book Cafe. I always watch, and this is for a completely weird reason. Deborah, don't freak out. It's that there's something about her voice that really sort of calms me. And so whether she's talking about a specific book or doing a book haul or a series review or whatever, I always have to watch that, for sure. Who's my favorite contemporary reviewer? Obviously, it's Melissa at the Metalhead Bookworm. However, I will say that the originator of this tag, Rima at Reading Rhino Press, does have a tendency to do a lot of contemporary reviews, and I think that's really cool. So I'm going to put her right in there with Melissa and go with that. But at the same time, I feel like that this tag needed to have other stuff other than just contemporary reviewers. So I put in who's your favorite paranormal reviewer? This is a subheading to question number 3. And I'm going with someone new to me. Actually, 2 of these people are new to me. Well, there's only 2 of them. And that's Sable Cott and Cass J. Tuck. Both of these reviewers actually are doing some really good reviews. Really well edited, lots full of personality, and I love them both. I have to watch them. And then, because I have not included Priscilla yet, I created another question, which was who rocks Booktube like a mother? I would have said the full thing, but it's a family channel. Priscilla's, of course, from the Readables, and whether she's doing book reviews or setting up her topics for the month, those kind of things, it's always done in a really professional way and in a fun way. And I think she's the first person I saw doing outtakes, which I've stolen like the thief that I am. Who lives in a different country than me? Lots of people do. Bex over at Weasley is my King 09. She'll tell you, she does. She lives in a different country. DP book reviews. By the way, where are their YouTube videos? What's going on, you guys? What's going on? That ain't right. Blitz Book Review. Have you guys been subscribing to Blitz Book Review? He's a German book reviewer, but does some English books and then does the review in English. And he has sort of this blitz review process at the end that I find really entertaining. Who can you rely on? LexiVamp666. I always know that there's going to be at least 2 or 3 videos per week from LexiVamp. Who has the greatest confidence? Nahomas 2. Seriously. I think anyone who could put their dance performance on their YouTube channel and be confident about that, and it was beautiful, that's fantastic. It's fantastic. And she's also off the cuff and will call out a book on its shit. Also, Court from Books with Court, I think has really good confidence. Who makes me laugh? Someone who's very new to me but makes me laugh every time is Anosmic Aussie, and you'll see her videos are very funny. And then Bunny Cates, she calls me out on my shit and mocks me. I'll get her. She'll get hers. Who's down to earth? These 3 certainly fit the bill, and that's Amanda Pearl 2 books. Book Rat Misty and Nicole's Law is 00. Love their videos, and I think that they're really down to earth, and they feel actually very familiar to me, particularly Misty. Misty feels like someone I've already met, and I'm not sure why. She does sort of look like my wife. Who's here? That's her. And who's the most energetic? And that is, I think Lizzie Books is the most energetic. I think she just has a really fun persona. Who has the prettiest smile? This one's actually a really big disappointment for me because I did screen captures and all this shit of both the Lit Kid and Braden from Son of Stage and Page, which were like perfect to put side by side, and I can't get my program to do it. So, but those are my 2. Who would you go book shopping with? Leanne J.C. Ray and Dylan from DM Friend 26. And I think that probably more than anyone, I'm certain that they won't mind when I drop an F-bomb like every other word, because it's like it's nonstop. My potty mouth has no boundaries. Who has the prettiest, coolest background? Let's say the Artsy Gal 12 does have a beautiful background, and those bookcases are amazing. However, the Book Monster, and she's fairly new and really young, has this amazing green background and a bookcase and all that stuff. But she also has a camera that is like straight out of like some witch's spell. That thing, she could be 25 for all we know. That camera is so clear and perfect, it just makes her look like she's young. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. No, she's young. But the camera is amazing. That camera is amazing. My camera is for shit. It's awful. Who is the cutest username? Megan the Book Addict, and I love to watch her videos. And I'm going to say Hollis Hillis. But she's crazy. She's actually local, but I would never probably run into her at any point. I'm not sure. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, I added 2 more. I added 2 more because this video isn't long enough. Who pimps out Booktube like a book lovin' pimp? That's my question. Justin941 CU fan has been doing book community spotlights. And so is Mr. RJ Gonzalez, and I think Richard from Devour Book Reviews did start a lot of this stuff, so we got to give them kudos for that, right? And number 15, who does the most awesome book hauls / IMMs? Yeah, I got to give Christy from the Story Siren this one. Mainly because the bulk of them and that they're usually arcs. So I love looking at the arcs of stuff that is coming in the future. Consumed by Books does some really great ones. You guys should be popping in there and checking her out. Anyway, that's my book tag. I tag you. I tag you. This would have been a good place to have like a special effect of me like spray painting. Anyway, see ya. No, not those eyes. Not those squirrely cross eyes. Eyes? You should have 2.